baseline, and my goodness.
The high-altitude alley-oop grab by Carter off the backboard for the windmill. Have another look at that one. As Williams puts it off the backboard to Vince.
Stolen by Oakley. The lob. The fans got what they wanted.
Game. The pass.
Pete Chilcutt will come in. Taylor will come out.
The pass. How does she do this? I'm sorry.
The fans are loving it.
20 from downtown this year. 20 of the. Oh! Vince Carter showing you some of the highlight reel.
When to shoot and when to pass. Again, Alonzo Mourning changing a shot.
This lead of 8, Miami's largest of the game, but talk about large. How about that slam dunk from Vince Carter? What body control and what power by Carter.
Well, again, Alonzo Mourning has said in the past, you can't be afraid of people dunking on you if you're a shot blocker. They're going to get you.
Réponse avec Yann Bonato. Aïe, 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 qu'est-ce que c'est que ce passe? Vince Carter. Il est monté sur les épaules de Price.
Il est passé par-dessus. Deux, quoi, j'entends.
Oh, regardez ça, regardez ça. Oh, il y passe par-dessus.
How everybody doing today, Chicago? That's where we're going to kick it off today. Episode 104, Sports Edition, Volume 7. We are your hosts, Don Paul, Dricanhippie, back at it. Y'all already know what it is. It's our favorite podcast, the Don Paul and Dricanhippie Show. With a section that we've been rolling with ever since quarantine and beyond now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Sports
editions out and let's keep these sports editions
let's keep
rolling.
these sports editions rolling, you know what I'm saying? I ain't jaded, don't worry.
Straight off work. Straight off work. You know what I'm saying? Don't mind the show.
It's good, though.
Regular shit, man.
Regular shit.
Weather crazy.
Yeah, give us our little rain that we need here and there, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yesterday, though.
Yeah, shit was crazy.
Shit was retarded. But besides that, everything's good. Had the intro with Vince, little highlight clips in.
Yeah, because he officially tweeted that he done.
He officially retired.
So it was good that they forced him to play in that last NBA game, the last minute.
Yeah.
He was saying no the whole game, and then he was like, all right, let me go out there just for a minute. So, I mean, half man, half amazing.
Only player to play in
4 decades.
4 decades, excuse me. 4 decades in the NBA.
Which
is crazy because it makes you seem like he's been playing for 40 years.
That he played 21 years is just that he played.
The decade he came in the 90s at the end.
Yeah, middle.
99.
Yeah, and then he played the whole 2000s.
2010s in the game in 2020.
I'll give him 3 decades.
4 decades, bro.
I guess.
He played. You could say he played in 4 decades.
Because college is added to that. You know what I'm saying?
No. NBA. He played in the NBA in 91st game in 99.
98, 99, 99, 2000,
2010s and the games, a few games in 2020.
He is one of those players that I look at that was like, he did some shit in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? He might not be
an impact player.
He might not be a winner per se, because I was listening to something yesterday and it blew my mind. They say he went to 5 different straight teams. And all those teams was either contenders or in the finals before the year before he came.
He got there.
He really didn't do it.
The only team that I kind of feel like his real impact was on was the Nets. The Nets. I kind of feel like when he came there, they kind of
his impact's Toronto.
I mean, yeah, because that's the beginning. But I'm talking about as a winner. See how you said he went to different teams, 5 different teams.
He ain't go to the finals with us though.
With who?
With the Nets. He came after.
Oh, wow.
And we didn't progress. Then he went to Orlando after they went to the finals. They didn't progress. Then he went to Dallas after they went to the finals, and he
Richard
didn't do
Jefferson and Kenyon Martin.
Yeah, we didn't have a superstar except for
That's
Jason
why they
Kidd.
went and got him.
That's why we went and got him, because he was complaining.
He was doing his thing, though, bro.
Yeah, he was averaging like 16 in Toronto, and then he came that year to New Jersey and averaged like 25, 26.
I remember that. I was watching them games.
It's just that we probably got to the second round. That was D-Wade's Heat we lost to. D-Wade and Shaq.
Hey.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can't.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Right, I remember that.
And then after that, he went to Orlando after they went to the finals after beating LeBron, and he ain't do nothing there. Then he went to Dallas after they beat Bron, and he ain't helped them repeat or nothing. You know what I'm saying? He just kept doing that, and it was like, so what you doing though? So it felt to me like he was chasing.
That's always been my opinion on Vince is like he's the, as far as the perennial all-star superstars, like he's an all-star. I never call Vince a superstar. He's a highlight.
21-year career, 8 all-star appearances. I got flat.
Was he ever in the MVP race?
No.
See what I'm saying? He's an impact player. He's a player of our era.
Yeah.
That got to have his stardom bloom because of the TV deals. And endorsement deals. And
he probably like Dominique.
That's what I was going to say.
Sean Kemp for
That's
us.
what I was going to say.
You know what I'm saying? Like, uber athletic.
Mm-hmm.
He could hit a jump shot. He could carry a team. But he's not going to take you to the finals.
I don't know if he could carry it.
I mean, he took Toronto to... I still respect what he did in Toronto because it was him. He had Antonio Davis. He had the Davis boys. He had Jalen Rose and all. I understand that, but I think he did his thing on that team. You know
I'm not saying he didn't, but he ain't do nothing for him, bro. LeBron did something for Cleveland, bro. Even before he left. You know what I'm saying? I don't recall Toronto ever being the number 1 seed, or top 3 seed.
What seed was they that year that they played?
AI?
Yeah.
It might have been 4 or 5.
Top 4, top 5. Yeah.
It definitely wasn't 1. They wasn't had Indiana or Milwaukee.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's an impactful player that's going to go to the Hall of Fame. Because that's Vinsanity. I don't see how you have a nickname and have you could play highlights for about an hour. This nigga just dunking on people and effortlessly playing.
That's not Hall of Fame though.
It is though. It is Hall of Fame shit. I always tell you they don't compare you to who's in the Hall of Fame already. Yeah. They compare you to your era. They compare you in your era. And in Vince's era, he's a Hall of Famer, bro. The people that's gonna go, yeah, he's part of that. T-Mac is a Hall of Famer.
Career 16.
T-Mac.
He's career 16 for 3. 43 field goal, 37 from 3. You know.
How many rebounds? 4, 5. 4. That's horrible.
I don't think he Hall of Fame status, bro. Look, hold on, look. 8-time All-Star, 2-time All-NBA, All Rookie, and Rookie of the Year. That's it. That's his accolades. That's it. That's where it ends. It's everything for him. And he played 21 years, bro.
How many years he averaged over 20?
Let's see.
And I'm pretty sure they consistent years.
I don't know. I don't think he's a Hall of Fame.
But what it look like? His prominent career, what it look like? What the numbers look like? Because it dwindles that he played 21 years, bro. As you play like that and you averaging 7, 6, 3, and 5, this shit gonna go down. He should be averaging about 22, 23. If Vince retired,
where's the points?
Yeah.
Alright, he got drafted 98, 99. He averaged 18.
Out the gate.
Out the gate. Boom. 18.
That's hard back then.
One
too,
block.
Bro. It's different game.
1 block, 1 steal, 3 assists, 5 rebounds.
A lot more inside
I respect
out.
it. But then, 25, 27, 24, 20, 22, 24. Then he hit 15. Then he went back to 27, 24, 25,
That's when he went to the Nets. You hear that, though?
Yeah.
That's a consistent career. You just said about 10 years right there, bro.
But then it's 16, 10.
How old is he?
5.
How old is he?
He's averaging 5 points.
At that point, you already who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because in Toronto and New Jersey, healthy 23.4. 23.4 and 23.6 healthy Toronto and New Jersey, right? That's 7 seasons in Toronto and 5 in New Jersey.
Right.
Then 3 with Dallas, he averaged 12 points.
Different team.
Then it just 6, 6, 16.
What about Orlando?
When he dribbled 16 was Orlando. 16.3 in Orlando.
Like,
yeah.
Playing inside out.
And then his last season, Sacramento and Phoenix, it was like 5 and 13.
More of a mentor role.
His numbers is nice. You know what I'm saying? But
the core of his career. When you look at the core of his career, that's what they're looking at.
For me, when you look at like when that number I went into, like 5 straight teams after Toronto, New Jersey, Dallas, Memphis, Atlanta, and Orlando. Those was all perennial playoff teams. And they did not progress with him.
All right, here's another thing that they're going to look at as well. From the time he came into the league to the time where it's like he starts to dwindle, how many teams won a championship in that time, bro?
In that time?
3.
Yeah.
Dead ass, bro.
LA.
Like, for real, in the past 20 years, from 2020, from 2000 to now.
Golden State got 5. No, Golden State got 3.
2. They went 3 times.
They got 3, they went to 5. They lost to Braun and Kawhi. They beat LeBron 3 times.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Right.
They got 3. LeBron got 3.
Miami
LeBron
and Cleveland.
3.
That's 3 teams. That's 3 organizations.
Then you got San Antonio.
Dallas.
LA got 2.
Detroit.
Boston. Detroit. Like 6 or 7 teams, but it was a lot of like repeats, a lot of same people because Golden State and LeBron was going at it.
So that's from 2000 to 2020. What's his peak? What was it? What year is that?
His peak was like around
2013.
2000. His peak?
Yeah. Where is it when he starts to
2000 to like 2007, 2008.
Then he starts the role player.
Yeah, then he starts, because from 2000 was from 25, then to like 09, let's say, he averaged 21.
Yeah, that's about 3 teams, bro, in that time.
No, that's Toronto and New Jersey.
No, I'm talking about that one.
Yeah, from 2000.
That's Detroit. That's Detroit.
2000, that's Lakers, Detroit,
San
Antonio. Who won the 04? 03, 04, that's Detroit.
So, yeah. It's only Detroit, San Antonio, and LA.
Then Miami.
And Miami.
Right there in 06, 07.
And Dallas, right?
And Dallas in 2010, 11. Then LeBron, 11, 12.
It's already,
12,
it's
13.
curtains for him.
Yeah, so his prime was like...
San Antonio, Lakers.
Yeah, and then the beginning he had to play a young AI and Ray Allen.
Milwaukee, played already built Pacers.
Then
LeBron
and Carmelo and D-Wade come in.
Because they lost to the Knicks in the first round.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was like, oh.
That's why when you said he took the Raptors, I mean, take them niggas nowhere.
Yeah, when they won the playoff run with them.
I wouldn't put him in the Hall of Fame. Me? Probably.
They might put him in the
T-Mac is in the Hall of Fame, bro.
But T-Mac is better than him.
As a ball player.
It's just that he had
his career.
His longevity.
His career.
Yeah. His longevity. He's 43 years old.
I gotta put him in.
He played with Del Curry, and then he played against Steph.
He's a statesman of the NBA. To not have Vince in the Hall of Fame, it'll be like...
Then add the dunk contest, and he only did it once. Then add...
The best dunk contest performance
ever. He got an Olympic
medal. Nobody has a dunking contest better than Vince Carter.
He got an Olympic
If you haven't seen Vince dunk contest, I don't blame you, because you might be a millennial. Just go and watch Vince's dunk contest. Not just when he stuck the arm in the rim. That was the close. You got to go and see the opposite. What he did, 360. Did it the other way. The 360 windmill.
Yeah.
The other way.
Mhm.
He said in the All the Smoke podcast, he can't dunk. He can't do it the regular way no more.
Yeah, he only know how to go the opposite way.
He only know how to go the opposite way.
He can't go.
That's fucking crazy. As somebody that can dunk and used to dunk, it's scary just to spin in the air.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not to say that, but I know you haven't tried it. And there's many people that haven't tried it.
But for me, when I saw that, because, I mean, we was watching and one mixtapes around that time.
Yes.
So we seen some niggas doing some crazy dunks, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. But for me, when he did that, I was like, who the heck?
It was odd, even seeing it.
Because you had me, I knew his name because you was telling me about him from North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? At that time, that's like 98.
Yeah, because he was doing that in college.
Yeah, we into sports in the 90s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Antoine Jameson was my man.
Yeah, so, I mean...
He Hall of Fame, bro.
You say he Hall of Fame, I say he not. He get in, God bless him, you know what I mean? Or
it was a great...
You had a great career. You played against people's fathers, and then you played against their sons, and then... You know, like, that's crazy. Yeah. Like, that is crazy to me. You know what I mean? So, it's cool.
I mean,
he's 20 years older than Trae Young, and Trae Young is the star of his team.
Name me a better poster than him jumping over, Frank Weiss in the Olympics.
Frank Weiss in the Olympics. It's crazy.
So, give him flowers to Vince, man, because I shitted on him his whole career like I did Kobe. But I appreciate watching him because you never knew what he was going to do.
He was competitive in the era where...
You had to be competitive
It was a bunch of people that was killing in that era. A bunch of guards that was killing in that era.
That was trying to make their name after what you can say the golden era of the 90s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They was coming in behind them, still playing against them.
Yeah.
Scotty was still guarding them. You know what I'm saying? So... Salute to Vince, man. But
so since sports are coming back, mostly, the three major sports in America. Baseball got a setback date. They got a date is July 25th.
Uh-huh.
Basketball is coming back July 31st. And football should be starting on its regular date in September, October. That's to say that. Since everything is reopening, we starting to see the emergence of the corona again. You know what I'm saying? Not again, we just seeing what was probably being hidden. You know what I mean? Because now you got to take tests if you're coming back to work. You know what I mean? So, in the MLB, you got a couple players that tested positive. But I just want to go into the MLB real quick so we could just touch on their plan to come back real quick. They're going to do 60 games.
I mean, yeah, and that's rightfully so. It should have been 60. Like, it's not 1940 no more. Like 19 whatever year they created that large 100-game number.
162 games in 188 days is like...
It's 365, 366 this year because it's a leap year.
Mm-hmm. 366 on the
366 this year, and you got 162 games.
Yep, good.
That is more than half the days in the year.
Oh yeah, they don't got no time off.
Because they playing every day, basically. I think it's the dumbest shit ever. like
their time off is like Christmas.
And then it's like you get to September or whatever, and it's like even the wild card thing. It's cool they got an extra wild card team, but one game. I just played 162 games to get this out, and you're gonna give me one game? Why not a 3-game series?
Yeah.
What's the problem with
5-game series, first to 3 wins.
Give them 3 games, first to 2 wins, whatever. But one game is bullshit. After playing the wild card game, 162 games, we don't play one gamers.
Mm-hmm.
We do series all year, so we done seen people lose the first game of a 4-game series and win the next 3. Right?
Yep.
So you gonna just say, oh, they won that one game and let them keep going. Even though the Nationals came from the wild card this year, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. But it's 162 games. I don't think that's fair. Now, 60 games, and it's a 1-game playing, that's dope.
Yeah.
Because, and how many teams you see just gas out?
Yeah.
Start off hit. And you like,
my Mets gas out.
You see the Pirates, they 20 and 11. They looking good.
This might give the person that I don't give so much praise to something something to play for.
Not really, because they start out trash.
But their team is still.
But you have a shot.
They just signed the World Series MVP and all that boys.
Bro, you have a shot at 60 games because it's more urgent.
Yeah, it's gonna give it an NFL vibe.
Yeah, a basketball vibe.
Yeah, because if you already got 20 L's, you out of
it.
You out of here. If you got 25 L's already,
play spoiler at the end.
So I'm hoping my Mets could do something with that. But yeah, it's gonna be 60 games. The DH is in the National League now.
No crowds at any of these.
No crowds at any of these games. It's gonna be mostly division against division, East against East.
Keep people
keep them in their time. You know what I mean? But when it gets to the playoffs, they'll do their seeding and however it's gonna go. But
how do you feel about no fans, no spectators? How do you think it's going?
We already spoke about this in early sports editions that I live for the crowd. Because every time I go to a baseball, basketball game or whatever, we in the nosebleeds, you know what I mean? So, but even when I'm watching on TV, that's what I'm watching for. But we do, as sports fans that try to look at it at a futuristic point, we would like to hear what the quarterback is saying, what the tight end is saying, you know what I'm saying? Almost how the XFL in the first go-around had it, and then they implemented it to the NFL, like, in their All-Star game and shit like that, in the Pro Bowl. So now we probably gonna get to see that during the sports now where it's just quiet. Because I watched a couple episodes of WWE, and it's cool, but you need the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
That wrestling
I'm torn between it. I'm torn between it.
The wrestling shit is whack. I'm gonna just say this real quick. The wrestling shit is whack without a crowd because they're still trying to entertain. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. They still coming out like, and all that shit. Ain't nobody there.
Shorty was in the back talking. I was like,
I get it. But you know what I'm saying? But it's just weird to me. I get the like a zone feeling. Like, you know what I mean? So with this, I like it for the simple fact of what the circumstances. Now, if they just have it to where we listen to commentators and we don't hear the players as much, that's trash. You have ample opportunity to mic.
Because most commentators is trash.
You already mic these guys up. You already be having LeBron with the mic. You only need 1 or 2 players mic'd up each team. And the sound is gonna travel because there's no crowd.
Yeah.
We can hear them calling out plays. It'll feel like we in the park.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Feel like we in the park on the fences watching the game. Pick.
I want to hear Pete Alonso talking shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a young boy that talks shit. So.
Yeah, I want to hear the catches and batters. I want to hear that. I don't never get to hear that. And you know they
third base coach. And baseball is cool like that because there's a lot of personalities going on.
Yeah, I want to see. Show me the third baseman. Show me the signs and all that.
Even when he talking, like, the assistant coach, the bat boy might say something.
Yeah, they have a chance to be very interactive.
I think the MLB has a chance to make the MLB relevant again. All right, this is just for the quarantine, but while this is going on, we are making plans for our future. It's not going to be 162 games no more. It might be 86 or 82. You know what I'm saying? But this is just because quarantine here and we really need to get something done.
They
but
only need 65 games.
It's 40 games against divisional foes, 10 apiece.
66.
20 international league games. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it's going to be.
And the international is going, interleague is going to be the cities that are
60 player rosters.
We'll be playing y'all like 10 times.
Yeah, 10 times apiece. 30 player we'll open with 30 players. So it's going to be like 45 players on each team.
A few have already said that they're not going to participate.
A lot of people, we're going to say that right here. A lot of people in a lot of the different sports are participating not to play. Universal DH among rule changes. Yeah. Transaction freeze to end this week. I don't know what that. Trade deadline will fall in August.
Niggas getting traded.
COVID specific inactive list. That's why some people could call it, gonna say that they're not playing. That's the inactive list.
So they're probably still getting paid.
Unsigned players head to Nashville. Alright. That's mostly everything that they got there. Right? So cool. I think they got a nice plan. Cause baseball is like a nasty sport. Like pitchers be throwing the baseball and just it is a nasty sport.
I remember I was saying that it's a lot of it's not contact. People was like, "Yo, baseball could play. It's not contact." I'm like, "Bro, I play baseball. I played all these sports. It's a little nasty, bro. It's the ball is touched by everyone. Not only the ball but the bat. Niggas take the bat. Some niggas lick their bat. Some niggas take the bat and they jerk the bat. Pause.
Some people, like we said, put their hands in their mouth and still give their man dap and everything. Yeah. So, I guess those little things. I don't know how you could get somebody out their routine because baseball is a superstitious sport. So
niggas gonna be out there licking their hand, bro.
But basketball niggas gonna be out there wiping their shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Posting up.
And football, you're not gonna tell me that a player football called like the wide receiver, he gonna be like this at the line and go like this. He gonna fix his gloves and go. You know what I'm saying? Just because that's what they do. Yeah, and catch the ball.
Anything about
but I guess we're gonna manufacture plenty of balls in all these sports.
I just feel like something bad is gonna happen.
I mean,
I just feel like that because, like, even now, you see DeAndre Jordan, Spencer Dinwiddie, they out. They tested positive for it, right? Mm-hmm. Just now, about an hour ago, 3 of the Pelicans players who's playing the first night of the NBA season tested positive. They don't even say who it is. 3 niggas, but they're gonna quarantine them all. Like, okay, all right, cool. Niggas gonna get quarantined off when they get there. It's a month away. Mm-hmm. It takes 2 weeks of quarantine. Shouldn't you have them there already? Shouldn't you have these players? If
you want to get into NBA right now?
Why not? Shouldn't you have them players there already in the bubble already?
I think they're gonna start going next week. Cause they're gonna do the little couple games to get warmed up.
I feel you.
Cause the season don't start till what, July 31st?
Right.
What's today? June 29th? 30th?
30th. Bro.
They should be going in the next few days. Now, tomorrow.
But that's why the 3 of the Pelicans players probably tested.
But like I said,
doing testing to try.
Since all the sports are reopened, whoever is accepting to come back, you are getting tested regularly. So
they got a landing strip at this.
Because in the NBA,
where they flying into? Orlando? International
it's
Airport?
No.
They got a landing strip.
No, they flying right into Disney World. Yeah.
I've been there.
Everybody.
They had to.
They closed every. It's an island.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
It's bigger.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was just there this time last year. They could do it, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
They gonna
now
do
I'm thinking about it.
You're thinking about
I
it.
didn't even leave Disney World the same way I came in.
And you thinking
I came
about
in
it
on
packed.
the tram, on the train. Yeah, but it's, bro.
You
see how
about
like Six Flags?
Yeah, you thinking about it packed.
Think about that, like.
It's only gonna be 400 people in that house.
Think about Six Flags, like multiplied by like 50.
Yeah.
So I came in on the tram, but when we left, we got on a boat.
They probably coming in through boat. Yo, listen.
But it's mad.
I want to get into the NBA in a second. Let's just get into some NFL news real quick.
Okay. Start off with Cap.
I want to start off with Cap getting that documentary with Ava DuVernay. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't with it until you.
Yeah, we was having this conversation. Cole was like, yo, he just kept seeing the ticker. He like, they trying to exploit my boy.
I don't know.
They talk about how he got into all this and
going
his
back
high
to
school days. But I'm like, what I was thinking was Netflix. When they see us, the queen, Ava DuVernay. The 13th, that's hers, and that's my queen right there. I just really love her in artistic way. You know what I mean? I love her pen. I love the way she sees things. I love the way she puts it out, the way she produces it.
She gets that.
So then I had to tag you when I saw it, and I said, what I said, matter of fact, I gotta wait to see if he promoting it. And he's the post that I tagged you in was from his page. And he said that it's her doing it, Ava DuVernay, and that
because
so I'm like, yes.
Yeah, that's why I don't fuck with ESPN, bro. I don't like this shit. I only watch this shit when I'm over here.
They kind of whitewash.
They whitewash a lot of shit. You see what it said yesterday? Mm-hmm. That was not what that shit. So when I read what they doing, I'm like, son, Disney, fucking Disney. Mm-hmm. Like, why wouldn't you even mention that Ava DuVernay is doing it? That's not what they said. They said it was in the works, and they were talking to Netflix producers. She is not a Netflix producer.
She is, though.
She has a Netflix deal.
No, yeah, but
she don't work.
No, she works with them.
With them.
It's almost like almost like when Jay and Def Jam did their deal. She got all her masters, you know what I'm saying? So whatever she does work for, they not gonna say shit to her.
Yeah, but when you call her a Netflix producer, you are bringing her down. That she is a partner. Mm-hmm. That's the shit I'm talking about. This is why she do what she do. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That I'm not going to say she is a Netflix producer. No, the fuck way. They don't come to her. They don't. She come to them. I got this. This is what I'm doing. Okay. All right, then. You do your thing. What you want? What's the budget? That ain't. They don't tell her what to do. That shit is. I hate it, bro. The whitewashing shit. I don't like that. So when you tag me in it, I'm like, now I'm interested.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in that. I want to watch that, and it's gonna be a 6-part. I'm more interested in that than that last dance bullshit that happened. But we're not gonna talk about that no more. I already get my shit. But let's go into another black quarterback. My son Cam Newton. He betting on himself. 1 year, $1 million.
Clark Kent.
Superman.
Clark Kent.
He going to New England. What you think about it?
You know, Clark Kent at one point he gave up his powers, right?
Yeah. You know he always Superman. So, but what you think about that? I think it's a good look, and they talk about.
Fuck what you think.
And they talk,
Patriots,
and
so
they talk about
that
trading.
Nigga could blow the whole grip.
They talk about trading for who he was on the video with.
Who?
Odell. They think about trading for Odell. I don't know. I think he's gonna have a good year over there.
It comes off crazy because I'm a Giants fan, but that's why I'm glad I talked to you. Mm-hmm. I wasn't feeling that nigga when he was on the Giants. I'm lying?
No.
I'm letting him go. You was like, oh, this nigga.
I told you from day one, y'all need to trade.
Day one. I ain't talking about day one.
You talking about day
180. Yeah, nigga, get him the fuck out of here before my son get old enough to understand this shit is going on.
Yeah.
Right?
He's a talented receiver, though. He just didn't fit with y'all.
Bro, he don't fit with Cleveland. Where does he fit?
Fit with New England.
He gonna fit with New England, right? Because of Bill Belichick and Cam Newton.
I will be upset if it continues to happen without Tom Brady.
I will. Because I don't hate Tom Brady. I hate the fucking Patriots. I hate everything they stand for.
Me too.
I hate everything that they're about. I hate where they at, their location, and their fans. I hate them. They're no better than the fucking NYPD, bro.
They just got caught videotaping the Cincinnati game in Cleveland.
They could blow the grip. The Boston Red Sox, the New England Patriots, the Boston Bruins, Boston Baked Beans. Only nigga that's valid is my boy Chris Mills from Boston Roxbury, but that nigga from the sky. That's it. Everybody else, nah, bro. You gotta show me something.
I like the move.
I don't like it.
I like the move for him just so he can.
I don't like it because it's on the Patriots, and I feel like he done. So now I'm going even harder that he finished. This nigga better not throw no more multiple interception games. None of that.
You go with
Fuck
that?
out of here. I might even take him off of the fantasy league, nigga.
Oh, God.
He better not do good now.
Did you check the fantasy
He
league?
better not do good now.
Did you check the app?
No.
They erased all of
Everything. I know.
Come on.
But he better not do good now after all these years he been having niggas losing because somebody's starting him.
I think it's a good one.
That nigga Julian Edelman put up something. He was like, yo, me and Cam, like coming together and shit.
Black and white type shit?
I guess. Maybe that was. I ain't peeping till you just said it, but nigga Tom Brady commented and said, I'll always be your number one. He is on some bullshit right now. You peep your man?
Who?
Tom.
What he said?
He said under the picture to Julian Edelman, I will always be your number one.
Oh yeah, that's his man. They gay for each other, but not like.
But he been wilding on niggas though.
That's his man though.
Nigga came there and said I came to the NFC South to play Drew Brees 2 times.
Shit, cause he better than Drew Brees. Saying he is competitive. How many times we gotta say that? I'm not even gonna ask you who you think gonna have a better season, New England or Tampa Bay.
That's dumb.
Tampa Bay gonna have a crazy season.
That's dumb. Because everybody just think about Tom Brady, right? A lot of people don't know about Mike Evans.
He still gotta beat out Jarrett Stidham though, and Brian Hoyer.
Mike Evans, if he stays healthy, is gonna look like how Randy Moss looked in that undefeated season. I'm calling it right now. Niggas gonna be like, Mike Evans, top 5 wide receiver. Watch, bro.
Yeah,
and I've been saying that. That's my first wide receiver I'm looking for in fantasy.
Been a top 5 wide receiver.
Been top 5. Niggas just be talking about, that's why when they talk about Odell, I'm like, bro, I'd rather have Mike Evans. I would rather have drafted Mike Evans.
That was the same draft too, right? But NFL is coming back, definitely creeping back. So when it starts getting close to that, we're gonna start talking more NFL.
Yeah, because I'm not a fan of no team but the Chiefs right now. The Giants could blow the grip too.
Yeah, I seen with all this you know, the movement that's going on, the Black Lives Matter and everything, the NCAA, like. A lot of high school kids talk about going like HBCUs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I think
it's starting to uptick. It's not enough. We need some of these top recruits.
Yeah, you got the kid Mikey thinking about going over there and all that. But they also NCAA is letting the college athletes make money from endorsements.
That's cool.
So
finally.
They letting them use their name or their likeness. You know what I'm saying? So
finally.
Hopefully we'll see these kids in like Gatorade commercials and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If you are going to NCAA or you going to, like, most of these kids are going to the G League. Yeah. What's that called now? The G League, whatever it's called now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because a few of them, like 2 of them signed contracts for that.
Yeah, cause they giving you money. They give you, if you nice, 500,000. If you high, 300, 100,000.
You know how that sound coming up.
Yeah, and you get professional medical staff. You get to play against professionals. That's like going overseas. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I'm getting my game up.
I get to stay here. Yeah, especially if some of my peers is going, I'm gonna be able to go there. You know what I mean? So
speaking of
get back into the NBA,
the NCAA. You seen I wrote it down where Kansas, a few Kansas players were saying they was gonna walk out.
Yeah, even the college running back for Alabama. He said, "Yo, I'm not really rocking with that if the Confederate flags around here don't stop, I'm not gonna play for y'all."
And the Alabama mayor took it off, and then he resigned because the locals.
Even when we try to do just the sports episode, politics go creep in there. All this stuff that's happening go creep. This social stuff that's happening is gonna creep in here. Man, I try not to touch it when we do sports, but the athletes are really showing their colors. Like, yo, we not standing for it. Just like we get into the NBA, they gonna have the Black Lives Matter on the court. They think about having the patches on the jerseys or
different names.
I think they should just put all the people names on their jerseys, on the back of their jerseys, because they was thinking about putting statements and stuff on the jerseys. I think that's a bit much.
I think.
Because if you put "I can't breathe" on the jersey, like, that's a bit much. You know what I'm saying?
I think this, and this is real shit, bro. I think it's been enough unarmed, not just black, but minorities murdered.
Yeah.
Through the form of police brutality, what we call the systemic racism shit. Like, you can really look at the list. It's very extensive.
Yeah.
It's not 12. It's like hundreds.
Yeah.
You can literally take nicknames. I mean, not nicknames, last names.
Put it on each player's jersey.
Look at this.
You choose who you
look at the stories. Whichever one fucks you up the most, whether it's Emmett Till, Akai Gurley, Sean Bell, Amadou Diallo, anybody, bro. Trayvon, Oscar Grant.
So you're right.
Let it keep rolling. Mike Brown, Alton Sterling, Philando, cause everybody, bro.
It could fill every team that's going into the restart season for the NBA. Every player on every team, it could fill that. Even coaches.
Choose the last name.
Yeah, even coaches could wear a shirt with the name on the.
Come on, we gonna act like it's only one Brown.
Yeah.
In the NBA, like LeBron James isn't the first James.
Yeah.
Mike James played in the NBA. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So just choose a last name.
Yeah.
And you wear that last name. And the scorecards know who these people are. You keep your number, but you choose. That's the name you want to wear.
And then whenever you get interviewed, they ask why you chose that person. You explain why I'm going this one. That's how we keep attention on it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these players like Kyrie and them are like they not going in because of this, of what's going on, right? But I understand it, right? But my thing is, this would have happened during your season while you was playing. So you would have had still been playing, but still doing what y'all did when y'all wore the "I Can't Breathe" shirts when, when he passed, Oscar Grant passed, you know what I'm saying? All that other stuff.
Trayvon Martin,
we did put the hoodies on, and it happened during your season. So that's why I feel like it's kind of like it's what you feel, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's your duty to do that. Like I felt what Fred Van Fleet said. That shit was deep, bro.
Yeah.
My man basically said, we guinea pigs. He said it without saying that. If you understand words.
Yeah, I want to put us out here so we could basically have a chest run trial run so we could all get sick. Because he's equalizing with the coronavirus.
And I'm going to go.
The social shit
Yep,
is
and he said that. And I'm going to go. But allow me to show, if this is what y'all want for your personal game, for me, allow me to show this.
Yeah.
Allow me to be me. Don't strip me of everything. You already taking me from my family and had me risking my health because you telling me you're not going to pay me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're going to sue me. You don't understand?
That's why I don't disagree with those players that are like, we're going to opt out.
But it's your duty.
Yeah.
It's cool to be out here marching. No, I love it. But like Dave Chappelle said, they don't need me. The streets got that.
Yeah, right now.
The streets got it.
Go do your job and help that.
And still, this is week 5? This is week 5. Because last week I said that was week 4. They still protesting. If I open my app up.
They was just uptown going at it with the
They
cops.
was just out there in the rain yesterday. In the hell, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you want to showcase any type of protest or what's going on here, get on that court, do your thing. And when that mic is in front of you, say the right thing.
Yeah.
Don't when they ask you about how your game went,
it doesn't matter. You watched it. Check the highlights.
but this what I do need to speak on. You know what was on my mind the whole time y'all was watching me put up them buckets, making them passes and playing defense?
Only if Trayvon Martin.
Only if Trayvon Martin. You know Trayvon Martin could have been in college right now.
That's the one I always gravitate towards too, because I was sitting right here in my room watching that finals game that he was getting ready to go home and watch. You know what I'm saying? He was getting ready to go home and watch LeBron win his first chip. You know what I mean? And that's the one I gravitate to a lot, because he whipped Son ass, and then Son was like, oh nah, I'm gonna have to kill him. And it's just like,
that's what always
yeah, like what if
I look at Trayvon and I always see me. That's why I just immediately with tears, bro. I always put myself in that position because I could fucking fight. And I'd have went at him the same way. Why are you following me? The nigga brought Skittles in the Arizona, bro.
Word up. That shit is crazy.
Son.
But I like how these sports are going
feel like
about coming
niggas
back.
need to just do what they supposed to do. That's it.
Just keep putting this in the forefront, just like the streets is doing and the people are doing.
Nigga Dave Chappelle told about 3 jokes, bro. Not to go off from the sports shit, but he told 3 jokes. He stood up there.
But that 27 minutes was like real impactful. Everything that he said. Then when he got to like that his great grandfather was the person that shit fucked me up.
I got to the white black people in the White House. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's why I'm like, make them paint Black Lives Matter on the court. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no arena that's already been up. This something new. Y'all want our black asses down here playing ball? Because there ain't too many white people that's going to be on these teams and on that court. Y'all want our black asses down there in the court. I would say at least put Black Lives Matter patch on the jersey and names on the back, which I like was dope that they said McCautry, Angel McCautry from WNBA proposed that.
Yeah, she proposed the Black Lives Matter on the court and on the jerseys and stuff like that. So WNBA coming back as well.
22 games. Man.
Yeah, gotta watch that.
You gotta go on a quick 8-game winning streak out the gate. First season.
Lose 2 games, then go on another 7-game win streak. You know what I'm saying? But now I think it's time for us to get back to our rankings. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I go to my phone because I had this.
Yeah, we going to our top 5.
Closing out the starting lineup.
Starting lineup of the NBA. We gonna go our top 5 centers, big men all time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we did the power forwards a few weeks ago.
Yeah, pardon us, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to be consistent. Y'all got another episode coming soon, too.
This is actually tough.
This one is good because, like, the top 10 is crazy. So it's literally, like, your pick of...
Yeah, it's who you want to pick.
Who you like. Because, like, nobody... I mean... a lot of people might not argue, but might argue with my number one. But it's because that's.
I know who your number one is.
You know what I'm saying?
That doesn't. I'm not even questioning that. I know who your number one is.
So number 5, we're gonna go with Michael Oliver Candy.
Oh,
all I want is candy.
Number one pick. Number one pick. The Candy Man.
The Candy Man. That's my number 5. Nah, I'm playing.
That'll be
I'm
fun.
just joking, y'all. Alright, number 5 for me.
Okay.
I still didn't even put this list together.
I mean, because you can kind of look.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. And then the center position is an old position. It's like, it's not in the NBA like that no more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Your center might be Draymond Green on a good day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think I've seen some of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? So number 5, I'm gonna put Patrick Ewing. Number 5, cause I seen him. You know what I'm saying? I seen some shit that he did. Probably late, but then I get to see his highlights. I'm like, he was nice. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're knocking somebody out though.
Yeah, I'm knocking somebody out, and I don't know. It might be a real old school dude that I'm knocking out because I don't really know.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Because I know who I got at number 2. I got Kareem at number 2. I got Shaq at number 1.
Don't be going out of order.
Yeah, it's just that I have to because...
Nah, because you're leaving 4 and 3 up in the air. Go to number 4. Now we know you're 2 and 1. What's your number 4?
I'm gonna probably go with
and you can explain
the NBA. I'm gonna probably go with the NBA dictionary. The NBA's Mona Lisa, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
Wilt Chamberlain, you know what I'm saying? I'll put him at 4.
4?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm just going with... I'll probably put him at 3. Alright, Shaq.
So you got Bill Russell ahead of him.
I don't think I got Bill Russell in my top 5. And that's wild disrespectful. He might be like number 6 or 7, but it's just like...
Why is it disrespectful? Okay.
I don't think it is disrespectful.
We gotta slow down.
I don't think it is disrespectful because...
Who's number 4? Wilt?
I think Wilt might be number 3.
Okay. Get your list together.
Yeah, my list is going to be fucked up. Number 4 might be the Dream. Hakeem the Dream Elijah.
That's what I thought you was going to knock off. And
because
we had to turn this, when we turn this over, we had to fight.
Because I saw his chip. I was watching basketball. I wasn't in tune, but it was a finals. And it was against New York. Yeah. And OJ shit was happening. And
that's the only chip you seen of him.
It was just shit happening at that time. What was that, 9-6?
No, that was
9-5?
9-3.
9-3, 9-4. 93-94 season. Yeah. So I'm not paying attention to the NBA. I'm a baseball fan at this time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm an MLB Mets fan all day, and they was doing good around them years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got to see some of his highlights, and then researching, doing what you do. He's really like the only center that bust Shaq ass that Shaq played. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna go 5. All right. Who I had at 5?
Who had my boy?
I had Patrick Ewing at 5.
Yeah.
Patrick Ewing at 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go with Hakeem at 4.
Mm-hmm.
Wilt at 3. Kareem at 2. And Shaq at 1. That's just for me. That's my personal top 5 of centers.
Okay. Say it one more time for me.
Shaq, Kareem, Wilt, Hakeem, and Pat.
I like that. I'm not mad at you.
Cause I'm looking at 10 right now. You know they got David Robinson in here, Moses Malone. Those probably could go in Bill Russell and what was it? George Mikan.
Bill Walton. George Mikan was nice.
And Bill Walton. And Bill Walton, I hear a lot about him because what he did was legendary.
Nice. He got hurt.
Yeah.
He was nice.
And he got 2 chips, Boston, but he won.
He was like one of the first like athletic centers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So those that I just named probably be like 6 to 10. You know what I'm saying? You just average them out how you want to. Bill Russell,
I think
6.
it's all about your preference and how you ranking them.
Yeah. And then your age could come into play and what you personally saw, you know what I'm saying?
Because I could get mad at you about your 1 and 2, but I'm not, because I understand
a lot of people
why
what the fuck are you doing?
That's your favorite basketball player ever.
Son,
there's no way.
Lou Alcindor was nice in the 70s and 60s. I wasn't even conceived. Thought of. You know what I'm saying? 80s.
I mean, it's tape. Bro.
So it's like, yeah, so that's why. But then you look at, I don't even need tape. I just look at his numbers, and you be like, this nigga ain't losing high school. He ain't losing college.
He ain't losing Rucker.
He played in the Rucker. Then he came to the A. He won a chip in Milwaukee, of all places, with Oscar.
When they win another one.
Then he saw Magic and was like, all right, let's go chill, get some chips. But while I'm chilling, I'm going to just be the number 1 scorer of all time. So, yeah, you can give me your 5 minutes.
All right, so you want from 5 to 1 or 1 to 5?
Whatever you comfortable with, however you do.
All right, so I agree with you. I'm going to tell you right now, I do not have Bill Russell in my top 5 centers. Only because...
we ain't have Bob Cousy in our top 5 point guards.
No, all Pete Maravich.
It's hard. It's just hard for us to say it. But Skip Bayless would put Bill Russell in his top 5.
I ain't have Julius Erving in the top 5 nothing. But did we have Julius Erving in the top 5? Small forward?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I had my 4.
All right, let me not be disrespectful. So, my number 5 will have to be and Knicks fans will get mad at me.
It's just fair. Because he was nice, but he didn't win.
Knicks fans will get mad at me. But I will have to say the Emerald.
David Robinson?
Yes.
Respectable.
David Robinson was like my go-to player.
Because in the top 10, they got him 7 and Pat 8. So,
yeah.
They was just about...
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
He got 2 chips.
He got 2 chips. Both with Timmy. Thank God for Tim Duncan.
21-10. Didn't he have like a 60-point game or something like that?
Yeah, bro. No 3-pointers.
Yeah. He was nice. When he went to Navy...
Yeah, bro. Niggas never missed, bro. Niggas shot like 50-something% from the field. For real.
You was watching defense. The Spurs. I did not watch
I always was like the Spurs before Tim Duncan. People always think that I started liking them because of Tim Duncan. I liked them because of David Robinson. And when he played NBA Jam,
he got an MVP, Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, he's a great player, bro.
10-time All-Star, 10-time All-NBA, 8-time All-Defense. All right.
And I feel like he don't get a lot of recognition. That's why I put him over Pat. Because I know Pat. I know where Pat sits here. You know what I'm saying? That's the heart.
11-time All-Star, 7 All-NBA, 3 All-Defense, Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, he was always punching shit, bro. He wasn't just dunking on David Robinson.
David Robinson got...
He was the man. He was at war.
Better than him like this.
Yeah, it's there, bro.
Right there.
So,
I remember Pat in the Seattle Sonics jersey.
Sweating.
Good.
I always appreciated David Robinson's game.
Lefty.
Like lefty. Good old corner, right at the
Diesel shoulders like Dwight Howard.
Yeah, because all he did was pull-ups in school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I always been a fan of his, and he won me a lot of games on NBA Jam that I wasn't supposed to win against Mike. So, I will have to put David Robinson at 5. Now 4 is tricky. 4 is very tricky. Because I want to say Shaq. I do. And I think I'm going to.
Ooh, hold on. MVP, 3-time Finals MVP, 15-time All-Star, 14-time All-NBA, 3-time Defense Rookie of the Year, 4 chips? Alright, go ahead. And you don't got Bill Russell in your top 5, but you got him at 4. Alright, go ahead.
I got him at 4. I love Shaq. I love Shaq. But like I'm saying, all these people in my top 5, I love. Like they game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The center used to be my favorite position. That's what I wanted to be.
The most fundamental game.
When I played basketball, I was always the tallest one. I played the post. Niggas think, you know, yeah, I'm tall 6'3", but I ain't center tall. I was supposed to keep growing. So I smoke weed and that shit. Fuck that. But that was my game. Big man game. Yeah. You know that.
Yeah.
So the centers, I looked at them different. Shaq, that's not me.
Yeah, you wasn't Shaq.
Yeah, that's not me. He's straight brute. Give me that
that's
ball.
Respectable. You got him
but he had soft hands for a big man. Can't shoot a free throw for shit. And I feel like if Shaq could have hit 70%, 70% for his career of free throws, 75%, he'll be number 2, number 1 on an all-time scoring list. So that's why I can't put him there. Because I seen from beginning to LSU. Remember, I've been watching college basketball since the Fab Five. My cousins made me watch you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, I seen him. I know Shaq. So, I love Shaq, but I don't got him above Akeem, The Dream, Olajuwon, who I seen bust Shaq ass countless times, destroyed them in the finals badly. I can't say that man better than that man. Not when niggas don't. You're not gonna tell me, oh, it was young Shaq. No, fuck that. Nope. That nigga was a wild animal. Shaq came in here bugging me.
23-10 was Hakeem. 21-11.
Look at the rest of the numbers.
3 blocks.
What's that shooting percentage?
Shaq is 2.3 blocks. Shaq is 5'8'2"
Dunks.
field goal and
dunks.
5'12" field goal. Hakeem.
With the dream shape, shimmy, head, shimmy, y'all. What?
He got 2 chips, an MVP,
12-time All-Star.
2 defensive players, 12-time All-Star.
We gonna talk about him in college in Houston. Boom shakalaka.
Yeah. He number 5 and Shaq is number 4 on this list, but yeah, I feel you. You got him at 3.
I got him at 3 because Bill Russell's not on my list. You got 13 chips in.
So now who's your 2 and 1 out of Wilt and Kareem?
You should know this. Wilt is my number 2.
2 and Kareem is mine.
I simply cannot, especially when I know the NBA history and know that Wilt Chamberlain used to go at Bill Russell.
Boy averages 30, 22, and 4.
We ain't gonna call him a Chuck because he averaging 4.5 assists.
He averaged 23. He averaged 23 rebounds in his career. That's his end career number.
Who scored 100 points in a game?
This fucking guy right here.
They had a 3-pointer.
He got 2 chips.
Did they have a 3-pointer?
Nope.
How the fuck he do that?
And he got 4 MVPs.
Oh, it was a bunch of white guys he was playing against. So was Bill Russell.
He was nah. He was busting ass.
We're not doing that, okay? This man averaged
the most 50
for his
point
career.
games, most 60-point games.
Do you check the records on 2K when you before you start playing?
He's the 10 commandments. What?
Wilt Chamberlain. That nigga's, he ain't Jesus Christ. This is God.
That's what LeBron trying to chase, but it just he averaged 30, 22, 4, and his field goal is 540 from the field.
They call this man a real life Superman in his bio. Listen, man.
Come on.
4-time MVP, 2 chips.
He played for the San Francisco Warriors. Who do that? Philadelphia, the San Francisco Warriors. Who do that?
I got him at number 2, and then the greatest basketball player ever to me, Lou Alcindor from Harlem.
24-11.
AKA Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Scoring
What?
title.
What?
Scoring. Yeah,
What?
nothing to say about him.
The fuck? They got 6
Bubba
chips.
Wallace. You want to touch on that real quick?
Another one.
Go ahead.
Another move. Transcendent move.
Yeah.
Sky
Hook.
That shit was looking ugly, but that shit was like,
I just
2
love
points.
I just love Shaq, baby. Besides LeBron.
But I understand why you pick Shaq.
Besides LeBron, bro, cause I gotta, it's an affinity for him, bro. It's just him personally. Like, I just like Shaq. Like, his personality, he's a dick. He funny. I just like the way he make his moves, like business moves off the court, on the court. I just liked everything about him. And like you said, that's not me. That's definitely not me. I'm 5'2" on a good day, 5'3" on a hot day. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's 6, whatever, 7 feet. And the way he used to just toss people around was just crazy. But I gotta respect Kareem, because he's #1 scoring all time. 6 chips. It's like he don't lose.
Nigga don't lose.
It's just different. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who he was playing against. You could put him in whatever era, he'd kill. And
he played in a tough time where they wasn't trying to give him his acknowledgement because
he was a civil rights fighter and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So on and off the court, all these players did a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like, I don't know, Pat, gotta give New York some love. I don't really like the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a Knicks fan.
You gotta like Pat though, except the layup. But
yeah,
you gotta like Pat.
You know what I mean? That layup was different. That
He
shit
tried,
made me laugh
man.
every time.
He tried, man. He went to war with niggas, man. It's hard out here.
Oh. The Bubba Wallace controversy, they tried to say that shit was some bullshit, but whatever. We'll touch on
this. This is why y'all don't got black people with the... But y'all don't want that, so ain't no reason for me to even say that. Y'all don't want us at the race anyway.
Did you see these new 30 for 30s with the Bruce Lee one?
No.
Did you see the 99 home run race?
Yes. I watched that with you. Yeah. I'm trying to touch
on that a little bit. We're going to get out of here.
I told you I'm trying to make a movie about that summer, like
99?
Focus around like 99 and mix it with like 2000 a little bit, both of the vibes, because I had a lot going on. That was a good summer.
That year 2000 was lit. That summer, the Mets and the Yankees in the World Series.
Yeah, we was doing a lot, bro.
But that home run race with Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa was crazy.
It took me back, man.
Yeah, that shit took me back to Madison days when we used to, they had talk in the backyard and shit after every game. Just talk.
They hit another one.
Sammy Sosa wilding. Mark McGwire, Ken Griffey wilding too? Yeah, but he slowed down because he just hit doubles and shit all day. You know what I'm saying? He just nice. But Ken Griffey's one of my favorite baseball players of all time. But we're going to start touching on baseball too soon. We're just going to, like you said, we're just going to touch positions, one player, and it got to be a black player.
That's easy.
At every position, yeah, that's easy. You're going to be mad at my shortstop. Damn. You fucked up. I ain't going to pick him. I'm going to pick who I should pick.
You better pick who you should pick.
But come on, some BL? You know
I don't give a fuck.
Come on.
You know what's crazy when you say you're going to be mad at my pick? I knew that's what you was thinking about. I don't give a fuck, bro. You better not pick him. You better pick who you supposed to pick. All right?
Yeah,
I ain't saying no initials or nothing. You know what's right. What's right is right.
So,
all right?
To everybody that's doing these sports and y'all going back to y'all respected sports, y'all be safe out there with y'all families and everybody that's into it, everybody that's doing everything. Everybody that's watching us, that continues to watch us, gracias. Thank you very much, and we will continue with these sports episodes. I feel like you guys are liking it. You got anything you want to tell them?
Stay safe, wash your hands, sanitize, keep the mask on deck. Just be safe out here, man. It ain't over. Corona out here. She chilling right now. She be back in September.
And for Dawn Core, it's D-Ricanhippie, and y'all already know what we about to go do.